learning some new details about the mid-air plane collision in Boulder County near Niwot this morning. All 3 people in both of these planes died in that crash.
Pilots nearby may have witnessed what happened. Take a listen to this exchange over their radios broadcasted on liveatc.net, a website that archives air traffic controller communications.
Did you just see that crash? Did I see what? I just saw, I don't know if it was a pilot plane, just crashed hard into the crowd. Holy I don't think it was a model plane. I think it was a real plane.
And just moments ago, the NTSB gave another update on this tragic crash.
Sheriff says Rob Harris joins us live outside of the sheriff's office with that new information. Rob?
Yeah, so Bayan, the NTSB is still early in its investigation, but they did confirm tonight that 3 pilots were killed in this crash. Now, we're told that 2 of them were on a training flight that took off from the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. The 3rd took off from Platte Valley Air Park in Hudson, Colorado, just before 9 o'clock this morning. We're also told that both planes were about 2,000 feet above the ground when they collided, and they basically fell straight from the sky to the ground after that collision. The weather conditions, we're told, were good, with clear skies and light winds. And part of the investigation will be a background and medical study, including a toxicology report on each of the 3 pilots. We've been hearing, though, from concerned residents of the Boulder, Louisville, Superior area for months. They're concerned about the increase in air traffic overall in this area, and specifically with the increase in training flights over the past 2 years, especially as they see more headlines recently of airplane crashes and of emergency landings.
For the most part, most pilot incidents are very safe. You know, we train to land the airplane in an emergency.
Brad Walker's been a pilot for more than 20 years, and he regularly flies the Rocky Mountain and metro area.
We've had so many people from the Boulder, Louisville, Superior area reaching out to us concerned about the increase in training flights.
Right.
Because of the potential for a collision in the air that could harm someone in the air or someone on the ground.
Right.
Do you share that concern, and what can you say to those who are sharing those concerns?
I would say that flying is still one of the safest hobbies, professions that you can actually undertake. Operations are increasing, so statistically there's probably going to be more incidents that happen. But I think there's a heightened awareness here. I live 1.25 miles from this airport. The planes fly overhead all the time over my house. You know, I've never once felt unsafe. You know, today's accident, as unfortunate as it was done in a remote area. And that's on purpose, because if there is an accident, it minimizes damage to people on the ground or our facilities, or reduces the risk, if you will.
Now, the NTSB's full investigation could take a year or more to come out, but we were told in the press conference tonight that they expect to release more details in about 2 weeks with the preliminary report. But in the meantime, they're asking any witness who saw any part of this crash or the collision in air to reach out to them by email at witness@ntsb.gov. Live in Boulder, I'm Rob Harris, Denver 7.
The incident today is so incredibly tragic. Rob, thank you so much.